Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, along to the next episode of Supernatural. Before we jump into the action, I want to talk about a few things. Firstly, I want to talk about what I'm wearing. So my mum bought me an hoodie, which if you don't know what it is, it's basically like a giant hoodie that's like a blanket inside. So it's massive, and I don't know how I feel about what it looks like on camera because I don't know whether I just look like I've gained a lot of weight. I don't know. But it's so comfy. Honestly, I saw adverts for them and I was like, I kind of want to try one of those, but genuinely, I shit you not, I am so warm in this thing. I've had my heating on pretty much every day for the past couple of months because I get cold quite easily. And my house, because this house is not the best built house, I just rent it. It doesn't trap the heating very well, so it gets very cold in this living room particularly, very quickly. I have not needed to have the heating on once since I started wearing this. Other than when I do recordings wearing something different, I put the heating on for that. But other than that, this is so warm. So if you're ever considering buying one, I know they look a little silly, but when you stand at home, it's so comfy. Okay, so I also wanted to talk about the fact that I have some Christmas decorations up here and a little countdown just there to Christmas. So as of the day of this going up, it should be 21 days till Christmas. Yes, I'm a huge Christmas fan. I adore it. I put some new lights up. I can tell my camera doesn't really like the green in particular. Like when I sit there to record, you can tell the green on this side is kind of like reflecting the light quite a bit. So I'm not sure how I feel, but I do like the look of the lights, so we'll see. If you don't celebrate Christmas, and happy Hanukkah, or whatever you celebrate, and if you don't celebrate anything, then hi, thanks for watching. But I'm a big Christmas fan, so I just wanted to put something up. I wish I had enough Christmas decorations to fill the whole thing up, but I don't, so let me know if you like it. Last episode of Supernatural was Simon Said. I really enjoyed the episode, actually. I thought that it had like a really good concept where we touched back on the Yellow Eyes and the Psychic Kids and meeting a new one, or meeting two. One was good, one was evil, and definitely got more hints about the mystery of Yellow Eyes in terms of the fact that Yellow Eyes went to that guy, the evil one, to talk to him and kind of talk to him about the future and what's coming. But then we also found out that his backstory doesn't match up with the backstory that we know of all the Psychic Kids about being in the nursery, the fire that kills the parent. So, interesting. I'm excited to see where it's going to go. This episode is called No Exit. Someone's trapped. Maybe it's something to do with traffic. That sounds weird, but maybe there's like a road that they can't get off. There's no exit. But I don't know if that'd be too similar to Route 666. I don't know. Let's just jump into No Exit and see what it's about. If you enjoyed the reaction, please subscribe to my channel. Please leave some comments down below, let me know what you thought. And buy a hoodie, it's massive and it's comfy. Yay. I know I'm not sponsored. I don't know. Do reactors ever get sponsored? Is that a thing? If anyone out there wants to sponsor me, I'm more than happy to do it, so let me know.
I checked the fuses, they're fine. It's the wiring. Look, you promised this place would be ready when I moved in.
Oh, tell me about it.
No, you come up now.
Honestly, when I moved into this
Please.
house, it was disgusting.
Thank you.
My dad had to spend so long painting stuff. I had to clean out stuff, I had to get furniture picked up, it was horrible. What is that scratching sound? Black oil. Blech. Get out of that house, girl, and get out of there fast. I've seen X-Files, black oil's not a good thing. Ah! Ew. Was he living in the wall? That's disgusting.
Young girl's been kidnapped by an evil cult. Yeah?
Oh.
Girl got a name? Katie Holmes.
I just got that.
Funny.
Took me a moment, but I got that.
For you, so bitchy.
Is she still? I think she's left Scientology now, isn't she?
What are you gonna do? You gonna chain me up in the basement?
You know what? You've had worse ideas than that recently. Hey, you don't want to stay? Don't stay. Go back to school.
I didn't belong there. I was a freak with a knife collection.
Yeah, but getting yourself killed on some dusty back road, that's where you belong?
Are you guys open?
Yes!
We'll just check out the Arby's down the road.
Honestly, I'd go somewhere else. Would you take kids into a pub?
Over the past 80 years, 6 women have vanished. All from the same building, all young blondes. Only happens every decade or two, so cops never eyeball the pattern. So we're either dealing with one very old serial killer,
Who
or
put this together? Ash?
I did it myself.
Well done, girl.
I gotta admit, we hit the road for a lot less.
Good.
Yes, you
like
bloody
it,
well
so
do.
You take it.
Mom.
Joanne Beth, this family has lost enough.
Could you see her out here working one of these things? I don't think so.
It's a bit
Getting
judgmental.
anything?
She could probably kick your ass.
No, not yet.
I mean, she did with a gun in episode 2, 3, 3,
What's that?
2.
What? It's ectoplasm.
Oh,
Well, Sam, I think I know what we're dealing with here.
ghosts.
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Dean, I've only seen this stuff, like, twice. I mean, to make this stuff, you have to be one majorly pissed off spirit.
You know, my friend told me that I absolutely have to come and check it out, and I have to admit that she was right. You did a really good job with this place.
What the hell are you doing here?
There you are, honey. This is my boyfriend Dean and his buddy Sam.
Good to meet you. What a gal you got here.
Oh, yeah, she's a pistol. You shouldn't lie to your mom. You shouldn't be here either.
Well, I am. So untwist your boxers and deal with it.
Where'd you get all that money from, anyways?
Working at the Roadhouse.
Hunters don't tip that well.
Well, they aren't that good at poker either.
She's great. She's like a good match for Dean, I
Yeah.
think.
I haven't seen her.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, please. If she shows up, you'll drag her butt right back here, won't you?
Absolutely.
It's just if you're gonna ride
Like-
me this close, it's only decent you buy me dinner.
If it was Gordon, he would have let
That's
her.
hilarious.
Would have let
Yeah,
him go
it's
off
bad
on his
enough I
own.
lied to your mom, but if you think I'm letting you out of my sight, I don't know if you noticed, but you're kind of the spirit's type.
Exactly.
You want to be bait?
I might let him off then.
Quickest way to dry it out, and you know it.
Sweetheart, this ain't gender studies. Women can do the job fine. Amateurs can't. You got
How
no
do you know?
experience. What you
How
do
do you
have
know?
is a bunch of half-baked romantic notions that some barflies put in your head.
And now you sound like my mother.
Oh, and that's a bad thing? Because let me tell you,
What?
I get it.
I really don't
You
like
started
how he's acting here.
Joe, you got options. No one in their right mind chooses this life.
He's being very
It
hypocritical
might be hard to find later.
because Sam didn't want this life. Sam wanted to go to college, and he forced him back into it. And was unhappy when he wanted to leave and go back to it. I get that it's his brother, so emotionally it has more impact. But if Joe wants this life, that's her choice. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, gross.
Somebody's keeping souvenirs.
Oh no. I don't like it. I didn't like it. It's weird. Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say it's a spirit, but it doesn't seem to be coming out. But then it's shut out. So
William Anthony Harville.
Sorry, my mistake.
shouldn't just assume you know better all the time, Dean. I know he's got experience, but
What do you
he's not always right.
remember about your dad?
He took me shooting for the first time. You know, bottles on a fence, that kind of thing. I bullseyed every one of them. He gave me this smile, like... I don't know.
You want to know why I want to do the job? For him. It's my way of being close to him. Now tell me what's wrong with that.
Plus, it's one of those situations, I guess, where
Nothing.
if she's not cut out for this, she's only going to realise that by
Where's the coffee?
learning it
Cops outside.
the hard way, you know?
Another girl disappeared. An empty field.
It's where this building was built. Take a look at the one next door. The windows.
Bars.
Prison.
We're next door to a prison?
And get this. They used to execute people by hanging them in the empty field next door.
Oh.
Well, then we need a list.
So it's a
All
prisoner.
the people executed there.
Ash is already on it.
Herman Webster Mudgett?
Yeah.
Wasn't that H.H. Holmes' real name?
You gotta be kidding me.
It can't be.
Yep. Holmes was executed at Moyamensing, May 7th,
H.H.
1896.
Holmes.
H.H. Holmes himself.
Is he the one with the big massive mansion that he
Come on,
built?
I mean, what are the odds?
Acid baths
Is
and all
this
that
guy?
crazy person.
He was America's first serial killer before anybody knew what a serial killer was.
Yeah, he confessed to 27 murders, but some put the death toll at over 100.
And his victim flavor of choice? Pretty petite blondes.
So we're
At his
now
place, cops found human
up
remains,
against
bone
a
fragments,
famous serial
and long
killer?
locks of bloody blonde hair.
What?
His body is buried in town, but it's encased in a couple tons of concrete.
What?
Why?
Story goes that he didn't want anybody mutilating his corpse, because, you know, it's what he used to do.
You know something?
He was one messed up kitty.
Holmes built an apartment building in Chicago. They called it the Murder Castle. The whole place was a death factory. They had trap doors, acid vats, quicklime pits.
Hey.
He built these secret chambers.
Where's she going? Don't go in there. I suppose you have to, but
Down some kind of air duct.
No, stay up here.
yeah, that's.
We gotta find this girl, don't we? I'm okay.
They're not gonna kill her off.
All right, I'm heading to you.
I don't know. She was in the 100, maybe, but I don't think they're gonna kill her so quickly.
Oh God.
Move then.
What is it? Joe?
She's there.
Ellen.
Now, Dash told me everything. Man's a genius, but he folds like a cheap suit. I can put my damn daughter on the phone.
She's gonna have to call you back. She's taking care of feminine business.
Yeah, right. Where is she? Where is she?
Dale. You said Dale. Daylight come and we wanna go home. She had a coffin.
This won't make you feel better, but I'm here to rescue you.
God. He's out there.
Oh, jeez, Louise. H.H. Holmes was a dirty bastard, but weirdly genius. It's built like a place with like hidden sections and acid vats that they just dropped you into and stuff. Messed up. Oh!
So pretty.
Ugh!
So beautiful.
Go to hell.
You're disgusting. Oh! Ew. Oh, gross. That wasn't a good idea because that just pissed him off.
You creepy ass son of a bitch!
This shot makes me feel incredibly homophobic. Claustrophobic. For those that don't know, I'm very gay, so don't worry, I didn't mean anything by that. Oh, nice.
Let's get the hell out of here before he comes back.
Actually, I don't think you're leaving here just yet.
What?
Remember when I said you being gay was a bad plan? Now it's kind of the only one we got.
Yeah. He's behind you.
Now!
Oh. Okay. It's trapped. With no exit!
Well, except for all the pee your pants terror, yeah, sure. But that Teresa girl's gonna live a life because of us. It's worth it, isn't it?
Okay. I was gonna say, like, it's great that they've trapped him. That's like fitting punishment. But what if someone finds it? But okay, filling it with concrete, like his bones were. cemented in concrete. Now his spirit will be trapped in concrete. She's pissed.
Well, you really weren't kidding about flying out, were you?
She will kick your ass. Be careful.
But Joe did good out there. I think her dad would be proud.
Don't you dare say that. Not you. I need a moment with my daughter. Alone.
What happened between her and the dad that's pissed her off so much? He must have had a thing. Maybe he just abandoned her. Promised he would come back and never did.
Is this about me hunting or something else?
You let those boys use you as bait.
We're right there, backing me up the whole time.
That is why you do not have the sense to do this job. You're trusting your life to
What are
them.
you talking about?
Like father, like sons, that is what I'm talking about.
Is John her dad?
That bad, huh?
Not right now.
What happened?
Turns out my dad had a partner on his last hunt.
Oh.
Funny, you usually worked alone. This guy did too, but I guess my father figured he could trust him. Mistake. Guy screwed up, got my dad killed.
What does this have to do
It
with
was your father, Dean.
Okay, that makes more sense than her being the
Why do you
brother.
think John never came back? Never told you about us? Because you couldn't look my mom in the eye after that. That's why.
Joe?
Just get out of here.
It's awkward.
Please, just leave.
There's got to be more to that story. I don't think John would have just randomly left. But I get it. Okay, guys, that was season 2, episode 6, No Exit. That was really creepy, and I'm enjoying the scary elements to season 2. I mean, obviously, season 1 had a lot of horror stuff too, but season 2 really feels like it's bringing it with some of the horror. The creepy clown, the H.H. Holmes in this was creepy and scary, especially like when he's like touching them when they're in the little cage things. I didn't like that. I'm not cool with that. And what else has happened in season 2? So we had the ghost in the hospital, the clown one, the vampires and bloodlust. That wasn't really as scary. The zombie wasn't that scary. What was the last episode? Simon said. Okay, so maybe it's just been 2 really scary episodes so far. So I can know what I just said. But yeah, this was really creepy. I enjoyed it. I mean, I liked when it started to touch on famous serial killer. I was a bit dubious because you just never know what they're going to do with it. Whether it's going to be cheesy, whether it's going to be, I'm going to say offensive, not even the right word because serial killers, who cares? But just a bit like gimmicky, I guess is the word I'm looking for. But I really liked it. It was really creepy and it fit in with H.H. Holmes's motto, MO, where he would like trap people in hidden parts of buildings and all that kind of stuff. And they really did play on that, and I liked that. I thought it'd be creepy at the start when it was just in an apartment building, girls were going missing, and you could see like the eye in like the wall or whatever. That was scary, but as it got to finding out what was happening, he was keeping them alive somewhere, and then looking into like the area he was keeping them. Very scary, very creepy. Loved it. And I really like Jo. I actually really like her as a character. I get her motives. She wants to do this. She wants to prove herself. She wants to live up to her dad's reputation. And I think she's very capable. Yes, she got kidnapped, but has Sam and Dean have been kidnapped how many times? Sam was kidnapped a couple episodes ago with the vampires. The Benders, I think Sam was kidnapped. Dean's been kidnapped before. So it's like that's not a marker that she wasn't any good. I actually think she'd be really capable if she had the training. And so I was a little annoyed when Dean was. It looked like he was being chauvinistic, and I don't actually think he was. I think he was just saying, you've got no experience really out on the field. You can't do this. But how does she learn without going out and trying stuff and doing all that kind of that? So I feel like, given half a chance, she would actually be really cool. And a really good fighter, and I like her attitude. I like her enthusiasm. Maybe it was a little too much in this one. Like, she went into a situation and got herself kidnapped because she didn't really stop for breath and she didn't listen to them when they said, kind of hold on. But I liked it. I like her relationship with Jo. It's interesting to know about the dads. Like I said before, I think there's going to be more to the story than just they were on the hunt together, John abandoned him. It was good William. There's got to be more to that than meets the eye. But John's not here to really back it up, so if we're ever going to find out, there's got to be a way of us knowing. There's got to be an episode about that hunt, that storyline, maybe a flashback episode so we can find out something about it. I don't know. But I really enjoyed the episode. I thought it was great. Scary, funny, character development with Joe and Ellen, learn a bit more about the dad. Again, not a good thing about the dad, but I do have faith that there's more to it. Am I shaking the screen? I like to talk like that and like lean on the table, but this table is so wobbly that it just shakes the camera. I don't know what more I can say. I loved it. I enjoyed the setting, as I've said before on multiple things, probably on Supernatural and other things that I watch, Creeped Out and that. I like stuff that takes place in like one location. So the fact that most of this took place in the apartment building, I enjoyed. I enjoy that kind of environment, that kind of claustrophobia that it always brings with it. It brings that no escape, no exit sort of thing. And it was really satisfying when H.H. Holmes, his spirit was trapped in a place he can't get out of, like he did with the girls, and now they've blocked it in so he can never escape. Very fitting punishment. Great episode, loved it, and a great villain. So that was my reaction to season 2, episode 6, No Exit. Don't know what this means. I'm very aware that I look like I'm a little bit silly wearing this, but honestly guys, I'll say it 100 times, it's so comfy. I don't know if I'm going to wear it for any more reactions, I don't know. I just don't know if it looks too silly, but we'll see. Supernatural videos are going to be every Monday and every other Friday. Most of it's going to be episode reactions, but there's other things mixed in between, like the music reactions and some other things that I've got planned. As always, my name is Scott. Hope you're well, taking care of yourselves, and staying safe. If you like my reaction, please leave some comments down below. Let me know what you thought about it. And if you're enjoying the series so far, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, guys. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all for episode 7. Bye, guys.